edition of MotorcycleDen, and tonight we're just out for an evening ride to go grab a bite to eat, meet my brother and his girlfriend, so it should be a good evening. It's beautiful out, and we wanted to talk to you guys about how you got into motorcycling. So I've probably touched on this before, but you know, I have a lot of new subscribers, so I'm curious, how did you get into motorcycling? For me, I was born into it.
Literally.
So
Oil coursing through your veins.
It sometimes feels like it. I think that's just old age, though. But
you should have cracked in the squeak game more then.
Stay on your side there, buddy. My grandpa, he rode, and he got all three of his sons into it. So he made sure all three of his boys were interested in motorcycling. My dad and my two uncles, and they always rode. And I don't know, as soon as I was 16, I was wanting a motorcycle. I mean, yeah, I rode like dirt bikes and stuff, but first street bike, yeah, I really hadn't had my license too long. And
I still can't believe your mom let you get one.
Well, I think it was more my dad, if memory serves me. I don't think my mom was in favor of it, but I don't know how my dad pulled it off. He's probably still paying for it, but
Tell him thank you.
Yeah, I do need to thank him. I mean, somehow I was allowed to get my license. That's, you know, shortly after I turned 16. So, and you know, my first bike was only 4 years old. It was a 1982 400 Maxim. You know, they didn't want me getting anything too powerful, which was very smart. And but you know, it was 4 years old. I don't even know if it had 7,000 miles on it. I got it for like $400. The thing was in pretty good shape. I mean, it was dirty and stuff, but I came home from work one day after having it, and I think my aunt and uncle and my mom and dad, they were cleaning on it and stuff, and had it cleaned up by the time I got home. Which, you know, I don't know if I said thanks or not, but I should thank them, because that was awesome.
Yeah.
I would hope I did, but yeah, but yeah, that was. I mean, that was a great surprise. I didn't know they were doing that. I pretty much rode ever since. I mean, I loved it from the first time I took the bike out, and it was awesome. Yeah, well, that brings me to today. Pretty much, I did get rid of a bike, kind of to get a shed. I never thought I would do it, but I did. And,
you wanted to shed more. Our kids were little.
I didn't want to shed more. I needed a shed. Our kids were
little.
Yeah.
We didn't have the money.
Yeah, I didn't have the money.
To get the shed.
And I honestly wasn't riding it as much. I mean, they you know, they were involved in stuff, so it was just, you know, your family. You know, you got to spend time with your family. And it's important when they're young, too, because I think it really develops your kids, you know, at an early age. Saves you trouble in the long run.
Oh, exactly.
For a while, I was without one. I don't remember how many years, but probably 5 years or something, maybe. But I bought a used one. I seen one out in somebody's front yard for $350. I'm like, what? And it actually ran, but it needed a stator or something. I don't know. You couldn't get any for it. So anyways, so you know, I'm riding this thing. It was a 500. And I'm like, and oh man, nothing against 500s. I mean, you know, it was a Honda CX 500.
It was a turd.
I was, man, I took it a spin and went out on the highway, and I come back. I was like, I'm buying another bike. I can't ride that. So, you know, I parted it out and made a little money off of it, and then got the Yamaha FJR, which was a great bike for 10 years. And now we have this. But
well, you had the Nighthawk in there too. too.
Yeah, well, yeah, I had that Nighthawk. That's the one we wound up selling. And Mrs. Den, now she never been on a motorcycle.
Never been around.
And it took me a while to convince her to get on with me.
It really did not.
It felt like
We met in January,
felt like years.
and
but-
it was springtime. I was on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I started talking to her about it when we first met, and it just seemed like it took a while to convince her, for her to say,
Well,
yeah.
it's winter.
Well, yeah, you know, I wanted you to say yeah right away. Yeah, I'll go. But I understand
I've never been around them or anything.
I understand the hesitation, you know.
I have a hard time telling you no.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's a big flaw.
That's not a flaw. That's close to perfection, honey.
Yeah.
It took me a little bit of convincing to get her on, and our first ride, we pull out on the street. She's probably gonna kill me for saying this, but we pull out on the street, and I mean, you know, we were going on a short ride. It's gonna take it easy and stuff, and
Wait. Explain the short ride.
well, I mean,
It was the Hawking Hill.
okay, well, a couple 100-mile ride. I mean, it was
Right.
short.
For the first time on it.
I thought it felt short to me, but okay. Is that the first ride I took you on?
Yes.
Oh man, I didn't do that very
You
good.
didn't tell me where we were going. It's amazing. I got back on.
I know. I know. I'm surprised. Well,
I
anyways,
didn't have any gear of my own. So I wore his dad's, his gloves.
yeah, I could
My
imagine.
hands are tiny.
I could imagine them
His.
gloves were massive on you.
Oh, they were gigantic. And the helmet was too big.
Oh man, well, you know.
No backrest, no sissy bar.
I mean, you know, times were a little different. You didn't wear as much protective gear back then.
I think I wore a long sleeve shirt. Except jeans.
I mean, it's pretty much the clothes that oh man, pretty much the
Whatever you had on.
clothes that you had on, and we did wear a helmet and gloves, but other than that. So anyways, I mean, we get up to 15 miles an hour, and oh my goodness, she's all over me. Slow down! Slow down!
I remember, I don't like roller coasters. I don't like that sort of thing.
I thought, oh my goodness, this is going to be a long day. So I was like, look, okay. I said, I at least need to do the speed limit. I won't speed, but I at least need to go close to the speed limit. I didn't, you know.
I got used to it after a little bit.
So, I mean, it was a good ride. She was fine. She did really well, especially not having a backrest, first time on a bike. And yeah, 200-mile ride, that's kind of a long ride. I would have thought, I mean, that was a long time ago, but I would have thought that I would have taken her on like a 10 or 15 minute, maybe a 30-minute ride or something. Apparently not. But a tip to you guys, if you got a girlfriend or wife and you want her to ride with you and she's never been, don't take her on a 100 or 200-mile ride for the first
No.
ride.
Take her up to a restaurant and eat,
Yeah.
and then go back home.
Yes. Take her on a
And
short
next
ride
time,
like
go
that.
a little farther.
Take her somewhere that she's going to enjoy, so she'll associate enjoyment and motorcycle. Not what you enjoy, something that she might enjoy. Just a tip, guys.
Did you hear that?
So, hey, I can't hear you. You're breaking up. So, anyways, that's how we got our start in the motorcycles. Let us know. We want to hear how you guys got your start. Until next time.